So Prophet Telvin on the final primaries, prophecy. Final primaries prophecy. Final primaries prophecy. Guys, make sure you join my Telegram at Trader Nixon if you have not joined yet. And for trading related stuff, right? Updates here and there. You see, one thing I like about Prophet Telvin before we continue is look, irrespective, the prophecy remains the prophecy from day one. That's it. I like him about that. That's discipline. That's like real discipline. Irrespective of what is happening, what the people are saying, he still comes out to say this. And I like it, right? It is a shot that he's shoot right up there. And it is that till the outcome is out finally for us to see. And I like people like that because, hey, let's watch what he says about the primaries. Let's go.
I want to say, okay, which is very, very simple. I saw two numbers.
Okay, two numbers.
12 and then 11.
12, 11.
Yes.
That is December 11. And
Dabi. Not December 11.
Okay.
12, 11.
Okay.
In the 12, 11 that I'm looking at in the realm of the spirit, in the 12, 11 that I'm looking at, the 12, 11, I'm talking about Kennedy, Japan, and then bawumia. Now, I told you earlier that in January somewhere, or maybe last year, was it last year or January? Obisa primaries.
I think January.
January. I told you that there will be an election and there will be primaries, and then bawumia will surface and then will win the election and run the whole show, which will not be a problem at all. So, notwithstanding, this is the whole ideology, and this is the whole system which I have seen and witnessed.
Okay.
Now, I want to break it down to you to make clarity in that angle so that there's no confusion. The first thing I want to show you is this, number one, which you have to understand. First thing I want to say is this. Today, there's a lot of distraction. If you put distract, I'll be able to deliver the way I have to. Yes. So, now, one important thing is that 11 and then 12.
Okay.
One will arrive at 11 and one will arrive at 12.
So far, say anything.
Let me explain to you.
Okay, explain.
The primaries between bawumia and this thing, Kennedy or Compre Japan. Yes, the two of them. One will arrive at 11 and one will arrive at 12. It is time pattern, specific timeline. One will begin to enjoy a very loud noise, but one will finish last. He who finishes last is the winner of the election at the end of the day. And it's not proverb. Everybody knows that it's bawumia that is winning, which I've already prophesied already. So he will finish last with the result at 12.
I see.
The election will be held for 2 hours. Pause.
A pause and then a because was that time no 2 hours no. Then a because
in 2 hours it will be a break, like a lot of battle. Nyama be break also.
On the election day no. Kennedy Japan ebedi na nisa akopem 11 o'clock.
Okay, yeah.
That's what it means, 11, 12 no.
Yes.
And then
once that thing, there will be a little bit of break. Who say, I say, wait, because I'm gonna stop here. And I'm gonna try to, wait, because and the people are gathering, trying to wait for the result, and everything is at a pause, and everything is not moving. All of a sudden, boom. As I told you, 11, something will change. 12 o'clock, bawumia.
And you know that if only be say a ken na all winning, and not say nanka ampa ken winning and a BB changing and so
yeah.
They say I don't need to talk on social media. I saw for no come. We see. Oh, and I didn't know. Acquire social media war. and now more
They are battling. So I would say this is final. Take it from this place and go with it as the Lord lives. It is established.
That
and I don't know when they are even having their election, but the one I see contending in the 2028 election is Bawumia, Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia. I don't know him from anywhere. He is not my friend, and he has not given me any capre.
Enti Bawumia na kwa face NDC candidate na say no. Uzi unye hu nipa kro no.
I've already seen it. I know who wins the election from now until I'm no more. I know every president by name. Every one of them by name. Yes. And I've confronted about 4 of them in time from 2022. I already know that I've told them to be president. Yes.
Wow.
Surprises will be pulled out. Each one has I've already got their own results. They know how the number they will get.
Eti Bawumia be face NDC candidate na no anya 44%.
Yes.
Na NDC candidate na anya 53%.
Yes.
Eti usu ni president Tina say 2028 no NDC ni ne ba 2032 no wine biom na eba. Still NDC.
What say? Senior, I always say, I have a quote from Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia. Or see, ukani nyine na, oye nyine na ochina.
Okay.
So, yang didi ni kakra.
Okay, yen tuwaso. Yen tuwaso. Ye besa ba hubium. Number 2, so for.
That's the main one I want to talk about today.
Okay.
That's the main one I want to talk about. I wanted to clarify because a lot of people are confused about. So sometimes there's a difference between caption that is working and then there's a difference between other things that is going. So over to me say like Ebia misstatement, you make clippy one short part of it and then no more finesse the other side. Yeah. Now when you clip it one side, no finesse the another side. So I wanted to make it very clear again that is the outcome of the election.
What can say Ken Berry and yet and what can
and I see Bawumia be winning. Man say Ken Berry.
Okay. Okay, Bawumia be winning.
Yes, of course.
Na Ken atosu second. Okay. And the pemene Kennedy Japan in Crawford no almost frail.
As for that one, I will not say anything here. Non-disclosure.
Okay.
Non-disclosure. If I tell you whether they've called me or not, it's not good.
Okay.
Yeah. So as for that one, not non-disclosure. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. It is say General Mosquito ni Joshua Labi there no so for Akosi saying.
Yeah, and there's a crucial timeline. I was telling you that General Asedunkita had no competitor. Now he has a competitor in time. So, and then I have a very different angle. But then, time is very unique in that angle. And then things are being settled in time. So, as the Lord lives, we will go forward.
So, settle Kohifa. What's it things are being settled? Settle Konising.
In February, I'll explain it to you further. Yeah, but in February,
2025 market crash has come to an end, and you've heard it here first. Trump tariffs have caused an uncertainty on the market. This is the right time for investors to jump in. Now, XPX, that is S&P 500, dropped 21%. NAS 100 dropped 27%. UK 100 dropped 16%. US 30, best 30 performing companies right in the United States dropped 20%. BTC, I predicted, is going to hit 75K. It even dropped to 74,000 and some few pennies there, right? Now, this is a time. The elites have taken profit. The market has gone down during uncertainty with Trump tariffs. This is a time that we have set into an accumulation phase. You want to invest into the Forex market, the synthetic space. You want to invest into the crypto market. You want to do Forex. You want to do stocks. You don't know how to do it. Join the Financial Market Masterclass with Trader Nixon, and I'll show you how to do it like a pro. So that is it. You have watched videos related like this times that number, and it all ends with one name, bawumia. And you see, this is what we call prophecy. This is what we call prophecy. This is what we call prophecy. It is not I see, I saw. No. It is not I'm not seeing clear, I'm seeing clear. No. This is prophecy. Giving you upgrades, and everything will still end on the prophecy. It's mind blowing. I am enjoying it. It's like me watching series. A seasonal movie where okay, season 1, episode 1. It's like Money Heist. You are waiting for the next episode, right? So it's the same name, bawumia, and Ken is definitely going to do well. I tell you guys that Ken is a very good man, but I mean, the prophecy this time around is not going for him. It's going for bawumia. And personally, I was picking bawumia over Ken. Why? Because I feel like bawumia is having that grounds, like just personally, personally, if prophecy is out of the whole picture, personally, you ask me, bawumia and Ken, for many reasons, I'll go for bawumia, right? Even though Ken is a very good man, great man, right? But I'm still going for bawumia because of some things I don't want to share here, Some things I don't want to share here. Bawumia is that guy too. Yeah. I told you guys some other time ago that last primaries there, there's one guy who is a delegate. Yeah. I'm not going to disclose what he does position-wise. He's a delegate. I'm close to that guy. I used to laugh at that guy when NPP lost, right? But that's just by the way. And he was for one other man who was, I'm not going to mention the guys who stand for the primaries. It wasn't even Ken, it wasn't bawumia. From one other guy, he stood for that guy. There were a lot more people from this constituency who are delegates who stood for that guy. And they came to do 1 + 1 + 2 + 3. And they said, no. These people cannot win the election. Now, the fight is between two people, major, two people. That is Ken and bawumia. They swept, initially he told me that they were going to go in for Ken. But at a particular juncture, they swept all of the delegates in the constituency and to bawumia. They swept to bawumia and they voted for bawumia and bawumia won. I was like, shocked. Because I felt like, and that time, Ken was like, if they steal the elections, what he would do to them. But he gave in. He was like, no, it's fair. And continue. I like Ken for that. Because Ken portrayed a particular character that, look, if the elections are stolen, he's just going to scatter everywhere. But when he lost, I respected Ken. I respected him so much. And bawumia did the same in the main elections. These people are very, there's something unique about them in that angle. I love that. He lost, right? So what am I saying? Look, you see, there are some elites in the NPP who subscribe to bawumia. That's what you guys don't know. And that's what is going to change everything for bawumia on the day. Hey, wonders will happen. That's what I believe is going to happen, right? That's what I believe. This is just personal. Right, that's what I believe. So, let's see. Let's see. Manage to the next thing. This is it. The primaries, bawumia, by way of prophecy. So, guys, make sure to subscribe, share, like this video. I'm out.